Look, I'm sitting here right now. You see the thumbnail, disappointed. And I'm about to vent on this video about why I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in humanity. I am. Every day I wake up and look around, look at my environment. Every day I look at certain things on YouTube that trigger me. And maybe I should stop watching YouTube, but I like to stay informed about what's going on in the world. And one of the things that has triggered me lately is AI, artificial intelligence. They are making robots behind our back to replace us. I've been looking at some of these platforms, and a lot of these people that come on these platforms that I look at, they are talking about how AI is going to affect us between the next between 5 to 10 years. How these robots are here to replace humans on jobs. And a lot of people don't see what's happening. They don't care. They're not paying attention to it. Turning a blind eye to shit. Distracted by Epstein files, distracted by celebrities and witchcraft and all this stupid shit. And I'd be like, come on, man. Bigger things going on behind the scenes, and people need to wake the fuck up. Like, people keep saying that over and over and over. Like, when are you gonna get out of your deep sleep and pay attention to what the fuck is going on? Like, they are literally trying to replace humans with robots. You have people out here connecting to artificial intelligence online as a companion. How pathetic is that? How did we get here? I mean, are we really that desperate to be with somebody that we would trade in human relationships for fucking artificial intelligence on a computer just because you had your heart broken? This is the shit that I'm talking about with people. When I'm in my meditative state and I'm thinking about things in the world, and I'm thinking about how needy people are, people's desperate need to be with somebody, desperate need to be around somebody that doesn't judge them, that accepts them for everything they do, that loves them unconditionally. You're not going to get that from another human being. You're not going to get that. The person that you need to love is yourself. You need to accept yourself. Human beings' unwillingness to love their self and accept themselves is what's going to lead us down a dark fucking hole. We're getting further and further away from each other because we refuse to acknowledge God within ourselves. So we keep trying to find stuff outside of ourselves. Now, people gravitating towards a fucking AI robot online. Because you want to be accepted. Human beings are too flawed for you, so you're above humanity. But you're living down here with us. I'm disappointed because we have allowed so many things to weaken us and manipulate us that it's pathetic, man. We've allowed politics to divide us. We've allowed the Me Too movement to divide us and separate us from each other. We've allowed YouTubers to have control over our lives and tell us how to live, how to think, what to eat, what to wear. We've allowed that. We've allowed movies and books to shape our reality. We've allowed music to manipulate our moods. You see how far this goes, man? Like, it's like we have no control over ourselves. And this is why I'm disappointed with humanity. We've allowed COVID-19 to make us socially awkward. So now people don't know how to talk to people anymore. People have anxiety now. Socially awkward, social distance. Don't want to be around anybody. Everybody's got a fucking chip on their shoulder. Everybody acting like they are like different than the next person. They're more above the next person, or they don't fit in with people. All this bullshit, man. It's disappointing compared to the way things were before all of these things happened, and compared to now. Big complete difference, man. People have changed drastically since 2020. In that short amount of time, it's only been 5 years, and people act as if they were locked down in a maximum security prison with a fucking guard on a tower. You were out here in the free world. Motherfuckers got locked down for 3 fucking months and went to the grocery store, and the only thing they could think about is toilet paper. Do you see the stupidity in humanity? Do you see how stupid we are? Do you see how easily manipulated we are, how weak we are? Motherfuckers was running to the store for toilet paper. Like, are you fucking serious? Toilet paper became a necessity during the pandemic. I'm like, how many times do you have to wipe your ass that you need rolls and rolls of toilet paper? A snowstorm comes, probably about 3 inches of snow. People run to the fucking grocery store like they're crazy. Scarcity. They buy everything in the damn grocery store. Only get a few inches of snow. I mean, this year we got big snowstorms. You know what I mean? The snow was pretty deep, so people didn't overreact. But in the past, when we were threatened by snow, people run to the fucking grocery store, buy every fucking thing in the grocery store, as if they're gonna be locked in for the rest of their life. This is the shit that angers me about people. People are fucking weak. Don't think. Don't use any critical thinking skills. Just go along with whatever the fuck is thrown out there. Not giving 2 thoughts about it. They tell you to be racist, you're going to be racist. If they tell you to hate a certain race, you're going along with the program. If they tell you that you need to procreate with whoever, you're going along with it. If they tell you to accept some shit that ain't right, you're going to go along with it. People don't fucking think, man. That's why I'm disappointed in people. Now, look what we got. People have been so manipulated through by movies, TV shows, romance novels, to the point we think that we're not supposed to get our heart broken when we get in relationships. Everything's supposed to be perfect. Everything's supposed to be peaches and roses. Smooth sailing. No confrontations with your spouse. No ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Everything's got to be perfect. Because TV and books told me that love is supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be in a honeymoon phase every day. You know what that does? That affects the free will of a person. A person can't be in that light every day. You know why? Because they have responsibilities of their own. They have different things they have to tend to within themselves and outside of themselves. So you can't expect your partner to be on all the fucking time. That's performance. But we live in a country where we were taught to perform. We were taught to fake it till we make it. This is the country that we live in. So when we are taught these toxic things, this is how we live our lives. This is how we deal with people. We have to wear a mask. We can't really be ourselves. Even in your relationship, you have to put on a mask. And because people are no longer putting on masks for people anymore, now we have to transition to AI robots, AI romance. Because this person's judging me. They don't accept me. They don't love me unconditionally. How about you love your fucking self? How about you accept yourself? How about you start there? Instead of looking for another person to give you something that you can give your damn self. I am so sick and tired of people whining about this bullshit, man. I'm sick of it. I am sick of weak, whiny people. Toughen the fuck up. This life is not perfect. This is a hard life, and a lot of y'all not even built for this shit. Companionship. Yeah, companionship is great, but I'm gonna tell you something right here. The person that you need to be a companion to is yourself. Start with yourself first. Start with some self-love. Start with some self-care. And when you do that, when you love yourself unconditionally and accept the things about yourself that nobody else will, the harsh things about you, once you do that, you probably won't value companionship as much. You won't be so needy. You won't be so dependent. You won't have this need to be with somebody because you'll be all right on your own. It won't be this longing to be with a person. You're not closed off to being in a relationship, but it's not something that you need to continue your life. We've been told that we need relationships in order to live longer. That's bullshit, man. I don't believe that either. Even though being in a relationship does add a lot of value to a person, it does, give you increased serotonin or whatever scientific terms they got for this shit, man, because I can't break it all down right now, but it makes you happier in so many words. It gives you something to look forward to, somebody to share life with. And that's a great thing. I'm not knocking that. It's a wonderful thing to share, to experience life with another person, the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Or the same sex for some of you, to each his own. But it's a great thing. It does make you happy. But you also have to understand this, that relationships have ups and downs. People have shit that they go through. People aren't going to be perfect for you. They got their own life to deal with. And we have a hard time accepting that, man. We've gotten so far away from realism that fake shit is the only thing we can deal with. Like, it's too much fake shit going on out here. Like, social media has made things so fake to the point people are like, you know what, I'm just going to live a fake existence. I don't care. I'm going to live a fake existence at all costs. It doesn't matter. This social media shit got people crashing out, man. It's just, man, dude, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. For real. Humanity as a whole. People need to wake the fuck up. And wake up real fast. Like, we are headed down a more dark rabbit hole. And y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all better tighten the fuck up, man. Because if we don't get a grip with ourselves, we're fucked. We really are, man. And a lot of y'all pray to God and y'all do all this and that, but y'all don't understand something. This one thing you got to understand. As long as you keep looking for shit outside of yourself, the more society continue to manipulate you. And a lot of you will never, ever understand this concept. You'll never get there because you refuse to wake the fuck up. So you'll continue to allow society manipulate you, control you, and tell you what to fucking do. You can't make a decision on your own. Somebody's got to tell you how to do things in your life. That's fucking sad. That's pathetic. That you need people to tell you what to do with your own fucking life. I know people in their fucking late 40s that still allow their family to tell them what to do. Because they can't make a fucking decision. They never grew up. They were never taught how to make decisions. We got a childlike mindset, man. We really do. When you really look at this shit, we have a slave mentality and we have a childlike mindset. People as a whole, we have a hard time making tough decisions. And this is what's holding us back. This is one of the many things that's holding humanity back. And another thing that's holding us back is our lack of love for ourselves. Whenever you go to another person to ask them to love you, do you love me? Sit down and think about that. Why do you need this person to love you? Why do you need them to accept you? Why? Because you don't accept yourself and you don't love yourself. I'm disappointed in humanity.